Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Good day to all sincere Ukrainians, marhaba guys, and shalom to our friends from Israel. The weather today is fantastic. It so happened that Pavel, who's behind the camera now, brought me a freshly washed Mercedes W140. Here it stands, looking gorgeous. After a light polish, I applied some wax to it. I arrived in this wonderful Toyota Land Cruiser. Now I'd like to hear your opinions. Here we have two cars from the 1990s. The Mercedes W140 is a legend, a car everyone desired. This Toyota, also from the 90s, started production in 1997 and became another sought-after legend. Both vehicles were driven by affluent individuals and are known for their exceptional reliability and longevity. As you can see, it's 2025, and these cars are still in remarkable condition. Interestingly, both have similar mileage. The Mercedes has 105,000 kilometers, and the Toyota has 92,000 miles. Importantly, neither car was driven in winter, which helped preserve them in nearly new condition. Finding a Toyota with a rust-free frame and no corrosion is rare, and the same goes for the Mercedes. So, here's my question. After I walk around and show you these cars, which one would you prefer today? I drive the Toyota daily and have spent considerable time in the W140. I've made my decision about which I'd choose as my everyday car, which I'll reveal at the end of the video. I stumbled upon the Toyota by chance. There's a video about it on my channel. Let's take a look at these cars. Here's the magnificent W140 in a stunning color, a 1994 model. It's a pre-facelift version, still featuring the extending antennas. I'll make a separate video about it, but the main point of this video is to ask, which would you choose in 2025? Personally, I believe having one modern car in the family is great, but I'd prefer driving a classic. Why? Because these cars are incredibly durable. They're true million-mile vehicles. Nowadays, new Mercedes and Toyotas often come with issues straight from the dealership. Engines aren't what they used to be. I've heard from friends and seen information about people needing major engine repairs after just 60. 0 is over 0 kilometers. These classics, however, are in perfect condition with low mileage. As long as you perform regular maintenance, that's all they need. If they're kept away from winter roads and salt, they'll last for many more years. Our Toyota is a 2006 model. Production ended in 2008, making this one of the last versions. However, this model line dates back to the 1990s. Look at this legend in pristine condition. The Toyota has never been machine polished, yet it looks this good. Imagine how it'll shine after Pavel works on it. I'm giving him the Toyota since he brought the Mercedes. We'll see how it turns out. This car will be fully wrapped in protective film to prevent any body defects. These moldings will be removed and treated to prevent rust. I'll cover all this on the channel later. I can't get enough of these cars. Pavel, what do you think? Amazing, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Two such brutal machines. You drove the S-Class for the first time today. As a young person, what are your impressions of the Mercedes?
It's a very heavy, solid, sturdy car. It inspires confidence and is very pleasant to drive.
The Toyota is similar. You'll get to experience it later. I'm particularly interested in the opinions of those who've driven these cars extensively, not just for a day or two. Regardless of the engine, This Mercedes has a 3.2-liter engine, and the Toyota has a V8. The specific engine isn't the main point. Personally, I like the 3.2-liter engine, even though it consumes quite a bit of fuel. Surprisingly, the 3.2 in the Mercedes consumes about the same as the Toyota's engine, around 18 liters. Let's check out the interior. The Toyota has a rear-view camera and a touchscreen, much like modern cars. Some people install larger screens, but I won't do that. The only thing I'll address is this plastic issue. It tends to wear out due to poor factory paint, and someone tried to attach something here. But that's for later on the channel. Look at this spacious trunk. If I ever need to transport a classic car, there's a tow hitch. I also appreciate the tow hitch because some drivers aren't very attentive and might rear-end you. It provides some protection in such situations. A very roomy trunk. It's a 7-seater. Plenty of space for rear passengers. If needed, the seats can be easily removed. There's also rear climate control. Yesterday, I met with the first owner of this car and recorded a video with him. It'll be on my channel later. Now let's look at the Mercedes. This is the long version with wide doors, making it very comfortable to get in and out. The seats are adjustable. The car smells fantastic inside. After the wash, it feels refreshed. There was a lot of dust before. The door closers work perfectly, as they should. Nothing will break if you take care of the car. Let's check under the hood. Here we have a 3.2-liter engine, a very high-quality engine. Just maintain it, and you're good to go. Some say it lacks power, but for my driving style, it's sufficient. It accelerates well when needed. Most importantly, this engine is easy to service today. The 6.0-liter engine requires more investment. It's a classic that should be preserved and driven on weekends. The 3.0-liter engine makes for a great daily driver, whether it's this Mercedes or the Toyota. Modern cars just don't appeal to me. I can't switch from the Toyota to anything else, and the same goes for the Mercedes. Now under the Toyota's hood. Here's the legendary million-mile engine. Driving this car, it feels like it's telling you, let's go anywhere. I'll get you there. This is the legendary 4-point, 7-liter V8 engine, the 2UZ FE. Many say these engines easily go 400,000, 500,000 kilometers without any issues. With the maintenance I do, changing the transmission oil every 40,000 kilometers and engine oil every 8,000 kilometers, this engine will definitely last 1,000,000 kilometers. We're about to perform the first major service, replacing the water pump, spark plugs, all fluids. A comprehensive service. If you look at the car, there isn't a single scratch on the bumpers, thanks to the previous owner. The undercarriage is treated. All stickers are in place. By the way, here's its winter tires, which haven't been used. The car is from 2006, and as I was told, the tires are also from 2006. Let me find and show you. Look, week 15 of 2006, practically new tires. And the spare is also new. We'll do a light interior cleaning. There's also a tuner for the passengers. The front seat is in good condition. I was offered to have it repainted, but I declined. This part tends to suffer the most. All stickers are intact. Finding a Toyota Land Cruiser in this condition is nearly impossible. Let's take one more look at this legendary engine. We're doing a full service on the vehicle. It'll keep going and going. That's enough about that. Now let me share my opinion. If we talk about the W140, it's a pleasure to drive, a luxurious and comfortable car. But still, I personally prefer this Toyota Land Cruiser 100. Pavel, you're lucky. You'll get to drive the Toyota later. You've already experienced the Mercedes, and now you'll feel what the Toyota is like. It's incomparable. I've driven new Toyotas, but they just aren't the same. This one is comfortable and high quality. You drive it and don't want to get out. Honestly, I'm not even that into cars, but I truly chose this Toyota. Myrna, the first reason I chose it was because of the light-colored interior. If it were black, I wouldn't have paid it any attention. I would have stuck with the Mercedes. But this color on the Toyota just drove me crazy. I love light tones. They make everything feel clean. Plus, Finding a vehicle in this condition today is extremely difficult. By the way, if anyone owns a Toyota Land Cruiser in perfect unrestored condition, send me photos or videos. I'd be happy to feature your memory on my channel and see it for myself. The same goes for the Mercedes W140. There are very few left in this kind of shape. Once again, I'll say I prefer the Toyota Land Cruiser as a daily driver despite its fuel consumption. I drive smoothly and save fuel. I'll never install a gas system on either of these cars. Make your choice. I'm really interested in your opinion. Would you even pick one of these cars? Young people haven't driven them and just don't know what they're about. They have nothing to say about them. Let's go for a short ride. Wishing everyone a great mood, and most importantly, good health. See you soon. If you want to see the video with the Toyota's first owner, let me know in the comments. That's it, I'm heading off. Two legends. Even today you look at them and you just can't get enough.